Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of Victor Vector's Garage. Today we're going to be talking some interior protection, specifically seat covers. Let's get into it. Why am I looking into putting seat covers in my brand new Ford F-250 3/4 ton pickup? Well, with mine and my girlfriend's dog Ham, want to make sure we keep the seats in good condition. Want to keep something that's going to be easily able to be cleaned up, as well as is going to protect the factory material of the seats. So the factory material is cloth, and I really do like the appearance and the feel of the cloth seats. However, I don't want them to get torn up from Ham or from me and Christina getting in and out of the truck after a day of wheeling it or something and being all muddy from being on the trails and having that translate into the seats. Big reason why I want to take care of these seats is because in my Jeep I have dust, mud, different contaminants and stuff that have gotten into the seat material itself, as well as all of Ham's dog fur. So what I was looking at is what can we do to sort of prevent and reduce some of that cleanup, make it a little bit easier, and if the case of something getting really dirty, we can just pull the seat covers off and go ahead and either wash them by hand or throw them in the washer and dryer. So I ended up looking at a couple of different brands. I was searching online. I couldn't really figure out what I wanted to go with. I kind of like the idea of like a leather material, something that would kind of give a luxury feel. But ultimately, I did try one. I went with, I think it's Seat Cover Solutions. However, that seat cover didn't really work out the way that I had hoped it was. The fit wasn't quite right. On the seat cushion, which you sit on in the front, it didn't quite wrap into the plastic trim, which I would have liked it to. The backrest was actually pretty good. However, there was a bit of a ballooning effect that happened right here. It sort of stuck out more, and I just didn't really like for the front seats fit and feel. Now, when you talk about the rear seats, I was very much discouraged with the leather seats covers that I had picked up. They basically were just covers that went over the top and they kind of wrap the front, and then you have some straps that go underneath. Really what I wanted to protect on the backside is I want to protect the underside where all the carpeting material is, because that's going to be an area where dirt, dust, dog fur, everything else is really going to want to stick to. So I didn't want to go that route. So very quickly returned those, and I kept looking. What I ended up coming across was Tiger Tough seat covers. And I got to say, some things that are nice about it versus the out-of-country made seat cover solutions is Tiger Tough USA is made here in the US. So it's always great having a US company that you can support. They are hand stitched here, or not hand stitched, but machine stitched. They are cut out and everything else is done here. So that's really cool. They are airbag compatible. So if you do have an accident, there's a lot of airbags built into seats nowadays. So there is a weaker seam that allow that to still blow out. They do testing and trials on it. So it made it a little bit easier to make this decision. The only thing I wasn't really sure about is, did I want to go with a cloth seat cover or not? And then also they do offer two different colors. So they have a gray and a black. Now, I didn't really know which color I wanted to go with, so I ended up reaching out to them, and they have a great customer service team. Got a hold of them and I was like, hey, I'm looking into ordering a set of your seat covers, but I'm not really sure if I want to do gray or black. Would it be possible if I could get a couple of swatches of your material? And they said, yeah, no problem. So a couple days later, they sent me out 2 swatches of material. So they sent me out both the gray as well as the black. Gave me an opportunity to really feel them and see what the comparison of this material versus the factory cloth is. And then I could also kind of judge, would I prefer to go with the black or the gray seat cover? And so, being that my seats are kind of a light gray as it is, there's a couple of different tones of color built in or as part of the seat material. I decided just to go with the gray. I did ask them if it's possible to do like an insert where the center would be black or the center would be gray and the outsides would be black. And they said, unfortunately, they don't do that currently. So I gotta say that was one thing that was really nice. So being able to feel that material beforehand and really solidify which color and if I did like those seat colors or not. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the install. So I'm not gonna go through and do my typical showing, step by step of how to do it. They have a really great series of videos on YouTube, as well as when you go through and order their product from their website. they do include a bunch of videos that are shown for different models of vehicles. So specifically the Ford F-250 is very similar to F-150, so I was able to follow along with their F-150 install video for both the front and the rear bucket seats, being that I have the crew cab. So I was able to follow those two installs, and for the most part they hit everything really good, but there's a couple of things that I wanted to touch on myself a little bit more in detail. So we'll go ahead and start off with talking a little bit about the back. So for the back, what I found with the headrests is those ones are extremely tight, which is a great thing. But what I found to be better is, instead of trying to pull it down, because you're dealing with this headrest that's not mounted anymore, is actually rolling it over the top of the headrest. I found that to be a lot easier and help out that process. When you're putting on each of the different seat covers for on the uprights or the seat cushion, when you're putting those on, especially in the back, you really want to make sure that you have the stitching fairly well aligned, because it's a little bit difficult to try to reposition it after you've gotten it fully installed onto the seat. And then when you get down to the part of installing the Velcro, you really want to pull on that. Don't be afraid, you're not going to rip this material. It's very strong, it's very durable, and you can definitely, I gave it a good few hard pulls, both front and rear, and make sure that that Velcro is nice and tight, because that's just going to make sure that the seat cover stays very static on the seat. Now also in the back, when you get around to it, if you're using the belt right latch, which I have installed, it makes it a lot easier to be able to take down the upright and fold it forward on the larger driver's side. You're going to want to make sure that you do feed that material in behind the latch and behind where the tether is. So that way you still have access to the tether and you're not stretching the material in any weird way. Then, like they showed in the video, if you roll the Velcro over the material when you're pushing it back through the seat, either on the front or the back for doing the uprights and the cushions, it does help a lot for getting that to pass through a lot easier. And then you always want to make sure that you keep an eye on this tag here. It should be facing towards the door on passenger or driver and passenger side, as well as driver and passenger in the rear. And then for the front seats, so under both seats, depending on the power options that you have, there could be 1 or 2 plugs underneath there. Being that I have heated seats and my driver is power, I do have 2 plugs on both of my seats. So there's going to be a yellow one. The yellow one actually has a safety mechanism that has to be pulled back before you can depress the button. Once you depress that button, you're able to then separate that. On the gray plug, that one's pretty easy. It's just a button, you can pull that one apart. Now, with those 2 plugs, there's the 2 elastic bands that go underneath the seat that kind of hold the lower flap coming down from the backrest down. Being the case that you want to fold those up while you're installing the seat covers, this would mean that you'd have to either cut those or you'd have that extra tension there, and I didn't want to deal with that. So what I did was I took a trim removal tool and I went underneath the seat and I actually popped the 2 clips that those plugs are held into the base of the seat with. That enabled me to be able to unloop that elastic from where those plugs attach to the seat, and that allowed it to be able to fold up much easier. After that was complete, I was able to replug those in and then put them back into place, mounted to the bottom side of the seat. All right, so now let's go ahead and talk a little bit about my first impressions of these seat covers. So I gotta say that they do have a really good fit, and different from the seat cover solutions that I looked at, you don't have that area where the center seat is pulled forward and not sitting flush back to the seat itself. That way your bolsters are more apparent and it fits and contours the seat a lot better. So that's one thing that I definitely do really like about that. The headrests also fit a lot better than the seat cover solutions, and the fit around the headrest trim here is also very tight. So I gotta say that, you know, the front seats, everything just fits around really well. I really like that everything wraps around the entirety of both the lower and upper portion of the seat. It's not a case where it's the underside just has straps or something going around it. Similarly in the back, having that full wrap around, you're not dealing with that carpet still being exposed. If I were to have the seats folded up and ham in the back, then I don't have to worry about her leaning up against it and rubbing her hair into the carpet and that getting just embedded in. Otherwise, I mean, for the rear fit of the seats, I think everything fits really well. The only area that I would say isn't the tightest fit is towards the back on the bottom cushion, because the way that the seats are made so that when they fold up, that they have a nice tight fit, is that the seat cover kind of floats in the back, because the seat sort of goes down and then it comes up and it has that little carpeted area in the back where the child restraints are. So That's the only thing, but realistically, I mean, it's not something that deters me away from it. I still think they look good. They fit really well around everything else, and they are hitting every checkbox that I had in mind. So I gotta say, fit and finish, quality, texture, everything just hits all the marks, and I'm very happy that I ended up going with Tiger Tough seat covers. But let's go ahead and take it outside and let's do the real test real quick. All right, guys, so now time for the most important test to see what Ham thinks of the new seat covers. Ham, come on, up.
Oh!
Ham, come on, up here. Oh, what do you think? What do you think, Ham? Sit. I like it, Dad. I don't know. I think it passes the test. What do you guys think? Oh, good girl. Huh? Yeah, that's my pig. All right, so there you have it. That's the most important test of them all. Got to make sure that Ham enjoys the new seat covers. I got to say, it looks like she does. So with that, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit the thumbs up button, give this video a like. If you got any questions, comments, or other feedback for me, go ahead and drop that in the comments section down below. I'll go ahead and put a link to this product as well as some other information like videos and such that you can use in my video comments down below. And then for all those that are returning subscribers, really appreciate you guys, as always, sticking here, continuing to watch and support me through my videos. And for any of you not already subscribed, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel, support it, and help me grow. Share this out to your friends. If they're looking for some good seat covers, Tiger Tough's the way to go, I think. So with that, guys, we are Victor Vector Garage, taking on these builds and the trails, both direction and magnitude. All right, guys, have a good one. Catch you next time.